Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Disco Elysium. My name is Chris, and I will be your host. I'm here with my co-host Tyler. Say hello, Tyler.
Hi, bark if you're my dog. Bark, 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 bark.
You are your own dog.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was unexpected, but what also was unexpected was us
You're not
still...
my dog? Oh.
was us still not being able to get our shit together, despite specifically requesting that we get our shit together. So instead, we talked to an angry old monarchist and a truck driver. So this time, I had a quick discussion with Tyler. We managed to fix the problem from last time. Our endurance cap is now 4, just needed to restart the game. But
yeah, it's a bug I can forgive, because it still kind of worked when we used it, right?
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's the classic, just restart. So, we fixed that, but also, we decided instead of spending our skill point on that, we want to internalize communism. So we're going to do that instead.
I do that every day already. Any chance to, always welcome.
Alright, our visual calculus gets a temporary debuff, but that's okay. We'll live with it.
Hey, Cam, do you think Krasmazov was a statist?
Only one way to find out, and we're going to spend the next 3 hours chewing on that very question. Alright, so, with that all said and done, what do you want to do, Tyler? Just want to explore? I guess that's pretty much the only thing we have to do.
I think we can explore a little bit. Before we do, though, I'm curious if Cam has any new thoughts.
Let's find out.
Yes?
There's nothing new.
What do you want to know?
Just go over.
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No,
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk during that time.
No. We've
okay then. Was there? Good.
Alright, nothing new with Kim.
No, I like how he said make it cool, though.
I like how we tried to brush him off, and he's like, no. Like, I'm gonna tell you about the case. Anyway.
I think this Graham Pacer test is,
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we can keep going to the east, we can go to south, we can go west. What do you think?
I say let's go east first. I think we've been to the west a lot. I don't think we've explored much to the right of the Whirling and Rags.
Alright, let's have a little walk around. Goods from the lorry, haphazardly litter the surroundings.
Is there anything up on the north over there?
There is, but I'll go down here first, because this is a little bit more interesting.
I trust you.
Yeah. Okay. Get through here.
Oh, I like that nearly headless horse statue.
Yeah, from the title screen. Bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck.
Humanox cleans your sinuses. Humanox fixes your marriage.
Yeah, there's
Why play rough when you can try the human touch?
a box here which has a white tank top, which is pretty sick.
Nice.
So we could, instead of having +1 conceptualization and -1 suggestion, we could just get +1 physical instrument.
Just look like a cool tough guy in our wife beater.
I mean, it's pretty much it's like this one. I mean, unless you really want conceptualization for some reason. Although we do look silly.
I mean, we look like a gigolo now. It's the tie doing it.
It is the tie doing it. It's a truly awful tie.
Yeah, I find it endearing. Dog shit ties are nice. They're fine.
Like I said, we don't have. We can just. We can. I will probably. We haven't really done this so far, but going forward, I can change around our equipment to get the best chance of solving checks.
Yeah. Oh, there's somebody down there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to interact with down there. I just want to kind of show you the place before the car, because there's not a whole lot more over on this side. There's some change here. Hold on.
Okay. Yo. 60 real can buy many peanuts.
It's true. Money can be used to buy goods and services. So this is the docks.
Oh, there's Crom in the middle there.
As you can see, they are closed. It says GRIH. Right? The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. And we've got some change on the ground.
Just going through a strike, just scrounging for change.
This is the Fritte store. Sick.
I don't know what Fritte is.
It is a convenience store. Oh, found some magnesium in the trash. That's nice.
Nice.
Jump jams and most able-bodied men. Interesting. All right, so yes.
I love that title.
This is the industrial harbor. There's this fellow here who is a truck driver. There's the Fritte store. There's these two guys. Like I said, there's a bunch of people we can talk to.
Yeah. There's like a Shinigami up there.
Down here, there's the statue, the back of this truck. Which I don't know.
The back of the truck.
Money.
More money.
And then there's this person that we can talk to. So, anybody catch your eye?
I think we should talk to this person, only because the music is the same as it's been for a while in here, whereas I feel once it changes to the other score, we're probably going to be in a much more hard situation.
Does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Let's ask some questions. I feel like blurting out grandma to a potential stranger is embarrassing.
Probably. All right, let's ask some
I've
questions.
never done it, but...
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Nope.
I feel like snapping my fingers would be very rude.
Well, I mean, so is ignoring someone when they talk to you.
That is true. You know, let's snap our fingers and see what happens.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
I trust you, Kim, if you say so.
Alright. Alright, well, our thoughts are coming thick and fast. Let's have this one.
Nice and ropey.
Rigorous self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Damn.
Alright. Well, bonuses. Pain threshold goes up to 6. And this one is quite interesting, actually. I like Story Cop because if we fail at red checks, it heals our health and morale.
Oh, that's nice.
It basically, because we have thought about saying sorry so much, it makes our fuck-ups hurt less. Because, we feel bad.
I can relate.
And we learn something from our failures. Well, at least we try.
Now, also, did that imply his name was Harry?
Yes, it did, didn't it? We did know, I believe, our initials, but we didn't know our name.
You're a detective, Ari.
But Harry does seem to be our cop's first name, if that is to be believed.
I thought it was going to be like Murphy.
Alright, do you want to look at the statue, or do you want to head back over to the traffic?
Let's look at the statue and then head over to the unionizers. Do it in a grid.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Yeah.
Why would you make the statue?
An encyclopedia check, but we can also...
Now let's hit it. Brain time.
Alright.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Alright.
How did he manage to blow through it?
Let's find out.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Oh shit, I can't hold on to all these various chalices.
He's got a skull one for sure, and it's got like 3 eyes.
That's correct. I mean, look, if you're a king, why wouldn't you drink from a skull chalice? Like, what's the point of being a king if you can't drink out of a skull chalice? I don't understand monarchy.
I think the modern king would drink out of a skull mug, personally, and it says world's best cafeteria manager on the side.
Don't give Gart any ideas. Alright.
No wonder everything went to shit. This all seems very self-evident.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
That's not fabled. It's old-timey stuff he probably did because he thought it was, like, for headaches.
Exactly. He probably thought it cured his syphilis.
Oh, God. His nose keeps falling off. The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Alright.
Is this implying that Harry doesn't know what cocaine is? Because he said
Number one.
Cocaine. What? Yeah.
Number one does seem to imply that he does not know what cocaine is.
Oh, that's adorable. He does all these narcotics and then he's like, what's cocaine?
Hey, you know what? You do enough cocaine, you might forget what it is. I guess it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, where is he buried now? This is,
Yeah. Well, let the man have some dignity, I suppose.
It's a massive plaque if this is all on it.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What about the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Alright, well, who's restoring it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Interesting. So it looks like this on purpose, in other words.
Yeah, it's like that big cross near me that says "Get Bent."
This is
no, not Get Bent. Fuck, sorry. East. It says East Van, but there's tattoos for people where it says Get Bent instead. Sorry, I apologize. We do not have a big sign that says Get Bent in this city.
I mean, look.
I wish we did.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know. All right.
What
do we think about art? Do we like that idea? Do we think it's bad, or?
I don't think Harry gets it. I think he's pulling himself together. He's like, that's kind of dumb, but whatever.
Fair enough. Say sometimes you just don't get art. You know, it happens to the rest of us.
I mean, I get it as the player, but
of course, we are very smart and intelligent. But
I mean,
we are role playing someone who doesn't understand art. Looks back and forth nervously.
Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial. In a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
True enough.
What are these indentations? I assume they're
bullets.
Gunshots.
Yeah.
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Alright.
Lieutenant, somebody shot the king.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think, Kim?
Thank you, Kim.
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Interesting.
Back and to the left.
What do we think? It could be one of these three things, or...
I think target practice could equal out to like all the other choices.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? No, let's go with the... Maybe it's connected to the murderer.
Alright.
If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so... I've made a note. Don't hold your breath.
Kim, we're solving this crime holistically.
Surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
I mean, I agree with Kim. You know, it seems unlikely that this is related to the murder, but you never know.
Yeah. If you span out wide enough and see everything, maybe you can be like, oh, it makes sense the crime happened here. We know who did it now.
Worth keeping a note of, I suppose. Alright, so...
We live in a society.
We've got three guys over here we can talk to. This fella, who's leading the scabs, I think. Oh, we've got three T's. How idiomatic. Yes, for Fritte. And we got this guy up here, and we got this guy over here. We can also head into Fritte and
let's go into Fritte.
Alright. Alright, here we are in the Fritte.
Ooh, maybe we can get our drinks in here.
Yellow roses. I will say, this is a very nice looking convenience store.
This is. I wish I lived near here.
Alright, so over here is a very important thing.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Give us the bottles.
Yeah.
Give me the
The
bottles.
bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
That's right, 13.
Like the sign Alco achieve.
Alright, yeah, so there's 3 different cabinets here, and of course the lady.
One behind the counter. Let's look at the cabinets and then talk to the lady.
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at this pastry
You
here. This
see
looks like a
several
nice
packaged
donut.
raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritte slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Alright, well, we can buy one. We can steal one, 17%. Or we can ask what a raincoat is.
Let's leave, because we already have like a coat hanging up outside that we still gotta get.
Alright, don't want to buy it, fair enough. Alright.
And it also looks kind of dorky. Also, it said it was transparent, but it's clearly yellow.
Alright, fair enough. Let's see what's over here.
Yeah.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint-Batiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint-Batiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Right, so these are... Yeah, these basically heal our morale or our health if we need to. So, we can buy these later if we need to.
Yeah. Also, Hypnogamma sounds like a music genre. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, worth knowing. We can always come back here and buy healing items if we need them. Although,
I think we need to heal our morale, though. I think we should take something for that.
We can. One thing I'm... if we were to get Hypnogamma, it can heal 3 at once. So, because we have lots of morale, I tend to, just let it.
But we have 3. We already lost 3 points though.
I know, but there's no real like deficit to having low morale. It doesn't really matter. And because like sometimes if like for instance, because we just got a thing that heals our morale if we fail certain kinds of checks, I tend to not use these unless I absolutely have to.
You are right. I forgot about that.
Because we could use it and then heal up, but then we would have wasted it, right? So
yeah,
if we were to get it later. So like I said, the game, even if you drop to 0, you have time to give yourself a boost. Although we don't actually have any orange, so we have to be careful. If we take any health damage, it might be good to buy some Nosafed, but hopefully we can just find some.
Yeah, let's just wait. We already have ammonia, so that question's not useful.
Yep.
We know what the products do, so I think we should just leave and talk to them directly, unless there's anything behind them.
There's a liquor cabinet up here, I believe.
Ooh,
a colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Guard to come in and just slap the bottle out of our hands.
Well, we can say as much, but
let's just say nothing and take it in. I just want to buy something.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
All right, we can buy beer, cigarettes, or wine.
I think we should go. We were drinking Commodore Red before.
Yes, we were.
Although I think if we're going to be discreet, we should probably go with the can. No, it's down to 1.
We have a bottle of beer or a bottle of wine. We can also ask more questions about these products or any other things that you might have.
Let's go with the first one.
This one?
Please tell me more about these products.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What'll it do to my body, though?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Well, okay.
Can it make me do this as I slam my head on the counter really hard?
I sure hope not.
Wait, what's the difference between the beer and the wine?
The wine gives us +1 physique and -1 morale, and the beer does the same. It's just cheaper. Unless there's something else that I don't know. I think in my game I swore off alcohol, and so never bought any.
But you're a straighter man than me, because I'm going to go for that beer then.
Alright, fair enough.
Here you go, mister.
Alright, we have the beer.
What do the cigarettes do? Is it just the same thing?
+1 intellect, -1 health.
Oh, yeah, it gives us intellect. The nicotine makes
so smart. Like, keep in mind, so it actually does your actual, like, it changes your actual stats, like these ones.
Nice.
So, minus physique seems kind of dangerous, because we only have 1 to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, actually. Oh, this one, alcohol gives plus physique. I don't know what would happen if we did something that gave us minus physique, but anyway, we have beer.
Our muscles are inside out.
Are you interested in other vices, or?
I am interested. Do you have any like horse racing down there?
No, Fritte only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Damn.
Oh, food's a drug if you think about it.
If you do. All right. Any other vices?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Shall we talk to the clerk?
Let us talk to the clerk.
Welcome to Fritte. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Nice peepo. What magazine are you reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I am the law.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
All right.
Yeah, I love the lesbian cover.
All right.
Now, what's the Fashion Police feature?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
All right.
Yeah, I also used to watch a video on trial until I realized they were just very catty.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it happens.
Yeah, 2005 is not good for music videos.
Man, remember there used to be, and presumably still is, a trend where everyone would just be like, "Hey, these are a list of all the things I don't like about something. Like and subscribe."
Yes, that sounds like a listicle to me.
I was like, I mean, remember we used to live in that world. Like it wasn't that long ago. You
Yeah,
know?
or it's just you just list things that you hate without any like further critical thought beyond just this makes me feel dumb or this is just dumb.
Yep. It was big.
Yeah.
It was the biggest thing on the internet. It was the biggest
Yeah.
thing on this very video platform that we are publishing these videos on.
And now you can just get like 2-hour, very, very thoughtful video essays, or if you fall down the darkest path, 9-hour things where they just recap a whole movie with only 30 seconds of analysis.
Look, man, I'd like to say that doesn't sound interesting to me, but it absolutely does. So maybe we should not go down that dark path.
I'm going to say no, because I'm going to show you after we're done recording, and you're going to say this is awful.
Excellent. Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
What do you think?
I bet your hat would take the prize. What is that hat?
It's store brand, I'm sure.
Oh, I hope so.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
You can judge the fashion as a real... Also, look how close Kim is to us.
Let's not discuss that.
Why not? It's my husband.
You wish. Okay.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
I'm the law. You're under arrest. Sorry. Sorry, I keep saying that.
You're allowed. You're allowed.
Can you... Does Fritte have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Fritte does.
That's fair.
This is really important, actually. You don't understand. Look at me. Look at how I'm
She
dressed.
scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Fritte doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Alright. Nope.
Can you tell me about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Alright.
Did you do it?
Unfortunately, not an option.
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
But you knew him a little.
No. I didn't know him at all.
Your linguistics are too casual. They leave themselves open to vulnerable questions like that.
I was gonna say, you gotta learn. You got a lot to learn about talking to cops.
Don't give him an inch.
Exactly.
Well, we know how long it's been there.
Yep, we do.
Let's ask her what you think happened.
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, thank you for your help, Mrs. Fritte.
Uh-huh.
Alright, she's back to the magazine. And yeah, you don't need ammonia, so...
And now back to the magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Alright, well, we have beer. Do you want to drink it? I guess you didn't buy it not to drink it, right?
You know what, let's drink it outside next to the protesters as a sign of solidarity.
I believe these are scabs, actually.
Oh, yeah, let's drink in the shop then, to assert dominance over the clerk.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go. Alright, we're having a thought.
Well,
ooh.
hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Alright, shall we
Let's
look at the bottle?
it.
What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm.
Jesus.
Holy shit! I love the gauge here.
That's a strong beer.
12%'s great, but I wouldn't call it piss water.
I was gonna say, like, those two descriptors, like, directly contradict one another.
I wanna try like 20% beer. At what point is it just you're just drinking like?
I think to get it that high, you have to supplement it with straight ethanol, because like I don't think you can brew beer that strong,
Yeah.
not without some extra means. But what do I know?
Yeah. And as somebody who's made a lot of mistakes, the one I never made was drinking too much Everclear. You have one and then you stop. Even in that stupor, you should know you have to stop.
All right, let's pop it open. Pour it
Wow.
some more.
The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
All right, we can open the bottle, or
I'm trying to get my drink on, guys. Shut up.
or not open the bottle.
Let's
Your
open
choice.
the bottle.
There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
Chug it.
All right.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done. From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh
Well,
wait. Oh thank God.
it turns out drinking alcohol was bad for our mental health, but it was good for our physique. So as you'll see, our physique caps have all been our psyche has gone down.
Did our psyche go down? No.
Wait, what was it?
Our morale went down.
Our morale went down, but our physique went up.
Yeah, we're gonna look in the mirror and think, damn, we're handsome, and if we lean in any closer, we'll be like, wow, I have a lot of pores.
Hold on a second. It damages something. Why can't I
colourful
remember it?
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both
-1
alcohol and
morale.
cigarettes-
Okay, yeah, never mind. So yeah, it gives us -1 morale, but it temporarily increases our physique.
Let's go fail a basic intellectual test and then get our morale back.
Yeah, we can get our morale back. Or wait,
Yeah.
does it not temporarily? Just do it forever? I don't know.
What?
I don't know how alcohol works in this game. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Does it go away actually if we unequip the bottle?
Maybe.
So I'm curious because like it's we're just keep taking sips from it, or was that just one sip enough?
Nope, it
No, it
just
stays.
stays. It just stays.
Yeah. Now we're all loose. Although wait, we need the crowbar for our bottles.
Ah, okay. So here we go. We can just hover over it. It lasts an hour, -1 morale, and +1 physique, and it has 3 uses.
Okay.
So we can put it away for now because we don't need it.
Now we're just gonna be drinking warm beer later.
So, like I said, but the use of it being that we can increase the caps and increase our physique rating in general. So if we need to make a physique check, we can always just drink it, and or if we need more points for something but we don't have the space, we can do that as well.
Yeah,
I
like the
believe
idea-
once if you put a point into it while it's raised and it goes back down, it will stay at the higher rate. I didn't really use a lot of drugs in my last playthrough though, so I can't guarantee any of that.
You played it pretty straight. That's I would do the same thing, honestly.
Well, we're not doing it now, but that's okay.
Yeah, not. Let's go see the scabs. Let's go pick them.
Let's go see the scabs. But since we've been recording for a little bit, I'm going to say that we can go see them next time. So, if you have been, thanks for watching.
And if you have not been, I hope you're busy building communism.
All right. Bye.